Hi, welcome back to the channel, FIFA Mobile. Alright, today is harder than yesterday in this Carnivall. Oh, I left one more stars to go. This is really tough. Like I said yesterday, it's a bit stingy of EA to request us to have 15 stars, i.e. every single skill game 3 stars, before giving us that mere 100 marks. So I think it should have a tiered approach, i.e. if you have got like 1 star or 2 star average, then you get lesser mass, and then if you hit 3 stars, then there's even better mass quantity given to you. But unfortunately, there's only one tier. It's either you do it or you don't, and that is really terrible. As I mentioned before, this isn't new. You have played this yesterday as well, so you're just going to focus on kicking away the ball. If you could, of course, you can collect all the white coins. It is not compulsory. Just collect 1 or 2 or 5. Most importantly, you shouldn't miss any of the players. Basically, if any of the players went through that line, I think you wouldn't get 3 stars. Alright, so that's the duplicate skill game we had played yesterday. So there are 2 difficult skill games today, which I'll come to it later on, which I managed to pass at the last minute. This is another one that is new today, but it's not new to you because this we have played before. It's basically initially there was the zombie there, i.e. the player in green will not be chasing you. Okay, so you have to go through at your own pace. This is a bit tricky. If you are good, you could just get it through at one go, but that is most of the time not possible. Avoid that red line to touch you because that will minus some points. Try to avoid it. Alright, so I managed to do it. Unfortunately, I touched this and that got me off with 500, and that moment struck me whereby the zombie touched me again. I lost 1000. So in that case, it's a goner here. So otherwise, we could have easily passed this stage. So I wasted 5 energy there because of that green player who touched me. So you do it once more. Again, I caution you, do not use the sprint button. Just use your normal control will do. Don't be afraid to go slightly slower. You have more than sufficient time to complete it. The only thing that you would miss getting 3 stars is when you touch something. Alright, so you can touch once but not twice. Okay, again, I urge you, avoid the red line as much as possible. You have more than sufficient time. Oh no, I think I'm a goner again. Okay, let's see how it works out. Okay, I think let's say there are 2 minus 500 already. Let's see whether is it possible that we can still get 3 stars as long as the green player don't touch me. Alright, so let's try and see. Yes, will we make it? Oh no. So it's true, as long as you have hit 2 points, i.e. minus 500 twice, regardless whether is it the player touch you or you hit a hurdle, you would not be able to get 3 stars. So that's that tough, and I think you just need more practice. Alright, so now I'm going to show you the one that I succeed. So it's affirmed. You cannot touch those red line or items, obstacles twice. You can only afford once. Okay, so bearing that in mind, I'll go even slower this time. Again, we know there is more than sufficient time. Do not rush. You will be fine. Alright, avoid this. Yes, this is the one that always when we try to rush. This is another one. Okay, just go outside the perimeter if you think that you're at risk. Okay, you can take your time. There's no need to rush within 1 cycle. You can take your time. Alright, oh, I touched it once. Alright, so that is my limit. I cannot allow another negative 500 to happen. So this green player cannot touch me, otherwise I would have wasted another 5 energy. Oh no. Okay, that's great. As long I'm not out of the red line, there's no minus 500. Alright, I did it. As I said, more than sufficient time. You can see that I'm going a bit slower this time, and yet I still have 7 seconds left. So do not rush. You have more than sufficient time. Okay, the purpose of the skill game is to make you anxious and rush it through, and you hit twice. So do not rush. Alright, so that's the skill game there. Let's move on. There's a very tough one later on I'm going to show you, but this game itself really I think today is a bit too tough for me. Maybe it's easy for you, but for me, no. I didn't manage to get 15, but I'll try later on because I need to wait a couple of hours before we can get another 5 energy. I've spent up all the coin packs already and watched all the adverts, and I still couldn't do it. So this isn't that bad. Here we have the whites that is not turning, so you can take your time to aim. Again, no hurry. More than sufficient time for you to do it. So at this juncture, I have already attained 3 stars. As long as you aim a few white ones, you are good. Alright, so try not to miss. Minimally hit those that are not white ones. That's perfectly fine either. If you hit the white ones, that's the maximum you can get. Alright, so this is not tough. Okay, this is really not tough. So do not anxious. You have more than sufficient time to do this as well. So here we are. Miss, I think one of it with 2 stars. This is the one I keep on missing. This is a bit tough for me. I've tried my best to basically go by the motion that how I normally do versus attack. I will just, if I'm aiming like here, the bottom one, I'll do a fitness and then I go down with the control. That's what I try to do. It manages to do some, but unfortunately at certain angle it doesn't work, and with that goalkeeper there, it kind of distracted me. If you go too near, the goalkeeper will rush at you, so that's really something that frustrates, and end of the day I think I only managed to get 2 stars at max, but lucky, I think later on I managed to show you once that I got 3 stars for this. So this is really tough for me. I wasted easily, I think 5 energy times, probably 5 times, so 25 energy just for this skill game itself. So that's how I spent all my coin packs, unfortunately. And of course there's an ad limit, so when the ad limits appears, it just means that I can't do any more ads. I just have to wait a couple of hours before I can continue to do ads. This is another tough one for me. This again, I think you gotta take note. You can just hit 1 or 2 of those white ones, then you can secure that 3 stars. There is no need to hit all the white ones, but you try your best to hit those white ones at the lower rows itself, because hitting a white one on the top row is a bit tough. So you gotta bear this in mind. If you want to gain extra points early, hit the white ones at the bottom. Okay, when it appears at the bottom, try to hit it, but yes, it's a bit difficult. This is another one that I couldn't go through. I tried my best. It doesn't work. So very unfortunate here. Just by a bit, otherwise I would have got it. So it's really unfortunate we didn't pass this. And I'm going to wait a couple of hours more just to pass this. I gave a few more tries, of course, with the energy pack I bought. And I think this is a goner. The moment I tried the first one, it goes into obstacle. There's some negative point, so it doesn't really work well for me here. So again, I urge you to hit the one at the bottom row when the white ones happens, and because if you try to hit the one on top, it gets a bit tougher, especially the white ones. Okay, because it turns and you got to time it correctly. And again, time is at your side. Do not rush. You have more than sufficient time, so that is something you got to bear in mind. You have sufficient time. Okay, so again, unfortunate, just a bit more. So this is that tough and that stingy of EA. So I'm going to show you this skill game that I managed to break through 3 stars finally. I still need 1 more to go, which I'm going to do it really probably a few hours later when I get another sufficient energy. If not, probably I'm going to wait even more. So I thought it was a goner for this, but I think I was a bit lucky at the end because I calmed myself down. I will try to do how I normally play versus attack, anger myself, and then try again. So as I said, the goalkeeper is a nuisance. Try to go as near as possible, but not too near to the green fella. Alright, so it was lucky here. We managed to do it. Again, time is at your side. Do not rush. Aim straight is the best. If not, try to do fitness and then control up or down by angling yourself. Alright, good luck to you.